CoinDesk is turning 10, and we're taking a closer look at some of the biggest stories that have shaped the crypto industry in the last decade. Joining us now to discuss is early Dogecoin backer Gary Lachance. Hi, Gary. So yes, meme coins, huge right now. Great outfit. I like the whole thing. So before we get into the Doge issue, I think we do need to talk about this other meme coin that everyone's talking right now, which is Pepe. And, of course, there are some people in the crypto community that are kind of like pitting them against each other, dogs versus frogs or whatever. And I guess my question for you is, what do you think the sort of Pepe mania means for Doge? Are they just completely unrelated? Do you think Pepe is going to somehow surpass the kind of Doge phenomenon? Where do you see the Doge in general fitting into this whole Pepe boom?
Yeah, thank you for having me on to speak upon the Doge, everyone's favorite meme of all time. Yeah, I haven't really been following the rise of Pepe too closely. What's going on there?
What's going on there? I mean, basically, it's just, huge. I mean, it's been exploding. Some people have made tons of money. It's getting a ton of press. So yeah, I mean, I think it's just, and then, of course, there's people saying that, this will overtake the dog phenomenon. Obviously, that's just sort of crypto speak, but it's clearly it's an important development in the meme world. I think that's, something that we can say fairly unequivocally.
Yeah, I mean, it's this wild, anarchic Cambrian explosion of the crypto ecosystem. So anything that is funny, silly, entertaining, and moving is probably going to do well. And you see hundreds of derivatives of Doge, but I think nothing can ever touch the original meme coin, which was created purely out of fun as a joke. And for that reason, it has this pure positive intention behind it. And there's millions of people worldwide who resonate with that and the do only good everyday philosophy. So I think the future of Doge will continue to be very bright well into the future. We actually just went on a Doge pilgrimage and met the Doge and Atsuko, her mama, in Japan. And yeah, it was a beautiful time. We are creating a bronze Doge statue in her hometown, which will hopefully be unveiled on her 18th birthday. And yeah, I've been into Doge since the first week that it became a coin, and thousands of friends worldwide who are as dedicated to it as I. And
Gary, I think what Emily is alluding to is this phenomenon around Pepe feels very similar to what happened with Doge when you got into it. You said you got into Doge within the first week. Now we hear people coming out and saying, these meme coins, they don't have a lot of utility. They don't have a lot of value. Tell us about the value you think meme coins brings to the space.
Yeah, I mean, the only value any of these tokens have is the value that we place on them. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Pepe fans around the world. And when you see the price going parabolic, a lot of people get excited and jump on that. And if they build out some kind of crazy ecosystem, metaverse, games, who knows what they'll create, I'm sure it'll keep going. But the amazing thing about Doge for me and a lot of us is that in a time where pretty much everything is polarized and political, Doge is a great unifier. I think it's very unique in that regard, especially in the world of crypto where things are pretty tribalized in a lot of cases. So, I mean, I'm sure the Pepe thing will do well and go up and down like most meme coins. But I'm devoted to the Doge myself.
You became a millionaire off of Doge, if I have my facts straight. What advice do you have for people who are FOMOing into meme coins, who kind of see your story and also want to become rich off of these meme coins?
I mean, for me, it was never about becoming rich. Back in, I think it was 2014, I decided I need to be a Dogillionaire. So I took $300, which was, I believe, off of credit, bought 1 million Doge, and I put it on a paper wallet. And I said, no matter what, I want to be a Dogillionaire because I think it's funny and I believe in this thing. And then like 6 or 7 years later, it went way up, and that was briefly worth 1 million. And in the spirit of Doge, the objective became to give it all away in this crazy AR NFT game called the Doge Disco, Million Doge Disco. So we were dropping Doge and NFTs all over the world. And for me, making money is not the objective here. It's using this technology to hopefully create an open, decentralized future that will uplift and unify everyone in the world. So that's why I'm here. I know a lot of people are here to strike it rich. And I think Billy Marcus, the co-founder of Doge, he lays it out pretty well. Like every time you make money on crypto, someone else is losing because money in, money out. It's a net gain, net loss based on who is basically gambling on these things. So it's a fun game, but definitely one of the rules is never invest more than you're willing to lose overnight.
That's good. Generally good advice. Just final question. There's so many meme coins, as we just said, and, Doge clearly has surpassed a lot of people's expectations. I think it's stuck around so much longer than many people expected. In those early days, what was it about Doge that signaled to you that this was a real thing? Because it can be quite hard to tell, right? There's meme coins popping up all over the place. And why did you decide to make such a big bet on something like this?
Well, we do a thing called the decentralized dance party using these boom boxes. We create these giant roaming parties, and we got super hyped on Doge, put the stickers all over them. And then we were just in my apartment, and every day the Doge was just staring back at us from these boom boxes. And it was just like months, years later, we were still just laughing so hard every time we looked at it. And we're like, this is not getting old. Like there's just something very special that happened here. This is like the modern Mona Lisa, or perhaps the Buddha, assuming its ultimate form. And yeah, we're all in on Doge consciousness, and I still believe that this is the future of all trade and commerce worldwide if we can get on board with this notion and have the best time ever.
Gary, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It was a pleasure seeing this outfit and getting to see that little Doge sticker. That was early Dogecoin backer Gary Lachance.